Update 2 on Typhoon Nangka, which is currently located not too far from the Mariana Islands with winds of 140 miles per hour and a pressure of 933 millibars. Current position 16.5 degrees north, 147.8 degrees east. Expected to possibly cross some of the northernmost Mariana Islands or pass fairly close. As a Category 4 storm, could be some intensification on the way as well towards its peak on day 2, and then gradual weakening as it heads towards the northwest, towards the Japanese islands, and then we expect in the long term, towards 5 days, it will probably approach the Ogasawara Islands and cause typhoon conditions there, but that is not necessarily a certainty just yet. What is a certainty is that the storm will pass fairly close to the Mariana Islands, will probably deliver typhoon conditions to at least one of those islands. Let's take a look at some of those warnings in effect now on our next graphic here. Typhoon warnings in effect for the islands of Agrihan, Pagan and Alamagan, the northernmost islands there. Typhoon watch in effect for Saipan and Tinian. Tropical storm warning also in effect for that same area as of July the 8th at 8 p.m. UTC. That's the current situation with the warnings. Nothing for Guam or Rota. And for Japan, as far as I know, there aren't any warnings in effect just yet, but that will probably change in the next few days as the storm draws nearer. Sea surface temperatures have been decreasing actually, not far from the Mariana Islands, and could possibly affect the storm, though I think it will pass further north than that little cold spot, so I think it should be fine. 28 degree waters or higher expected there, and looking at the wind shear map, looking quite good actually to the north-northwest, low amounts and decreasing, high amounts well to the west, but not necessarily over the storm right now, so not looking too bad. Latest satellite image, water vapor imagery shows that it's not looking too bad in terms of water vapor and dry air intrusion. There's none of that to speak of, so looking pretty healthy and strong for the next few hours and days. Here's the latest satellite imagery, how the storm's been progressing in the latest imagery there. So the ice still clearly visible. It's been a little bit of a difficult time for the storm in the past 24 hours. The ice sort of disappeared for a time, but you can certainly see how it's progressing almost in between those islands there. So if it continues at that path, it will pass just south of what I believe might be Pagan Island. I'm not too sure on that one, but one of those islands there. I don't think they are inhabited. If they are very sparsely populated. As of July the 8th at 8 p.m. UTC, we have several systems active. Tropical Depression 4 has formed in the eastern Pacific, well the central Pacific now as it is, and could turn into a tropical storm and pass north of Hawaii. There's the 3 typhoons in the West Pacific, Linfa, Chanhom and Nangka, both active, all active. As of today, 2015, July the 8th into the 9th now in some places, 39 tropical storms have formed around the world so far, 24 typhoon equivalent storms with winds of 74 miles per hour or higher, and 15 Category 3 storms with winds 115 miles per hour plus, which are near record levels, if not at record levels, for those last 2 figures. You can follow Force 13 on any of our outlets. The website, force13.com, is the main place to be for all the goings-on around the world storm-wise. We're working on a new renovation at this time. Hopefully we'll have something up in the next few weeks. We're also on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Search Force 13 on there. And we're also on Instagram as well, run by our team member, Marcel. So search Force 13 there as well. You can also speak to me on Skype, add Fool13 for tropical weather chat on there. And we're also live later this evening at 11 p.m. UTC, July the 8th. Look forward to that, as we'll be talking tropics with several other people. That's all for now.